Hey everybody. I did a video yesterday, and actually the video was taken down by YouTube. Said there was a community guideline strike on it, but it wasn't the video itself or what I even said in the video that got it taken down. The title is what got it taken down. Now, I am going to read that video will be on my channel. You can guarantee it. It won't be titled the same, but it will return in the same manner as my last one that got taken down did. But people, you're not even allowed to say anything on this platform anymore that involves any of the lies. And you know what those lies are, folks. If I have to repeat them, all you're going to do is get me shut down. Then you guys won't even have even me out here anymore. You guys lost all the big channels. I'm about the only one left out here. I mean, me and Fullerton Informer still out here. And he's a lot bigger than I am. But you know, people, this isn't going away. Even Gil Bates was on the Clinton News Network stating that even with the vaccines, wearing the mask, the social distancing and everything, there still has to be a shutdown. There's going to have to be at least, he said, there's going to have to be at least another 4 to 5 month lockdown. Lockdown. Now, we all know Mr. and Mrs. Gil Bates has billions of dollars. Locking them down would do nothing for 4 months. It wouldn't do. You could lock them down for decades and it wouldn't affect them money-wise. But they know that there's only a handful of people in the world that can actually, that'll be in that same boat with them. But a lot of these big corporations, they're going to get bailed out. Oh, I'm sure the Democrats are getting ready to sign some $1 trillion checks too, just like Trump did. So the big corporations that are owned by the mega wealthy, they're not going to lose anything. They're going to get bailed out by the taxpayers. The taxpayers are going to lose everything. And they're going to see to it, folks. They don't like the middle class. If you're in the middle class, you can say no to them, and they don't like people to say no to them. They want everybody poor, broke, and stupid. Because that's the easiest way to control them. But anyway, like I was saying, that video, it basically got taken down just because of the title. And YouTube warned me, told me I'm not allowed to talk about anything that you would consider important right now unless I'm siding with that side. Freedom of speech is gone, folks. Freedom of speech is gone. And then the fact that I have the freedom of press backing me in the First Amendment, and with them taking my videos down, then that means the First Amendment, or the freedom of press, is basically gone also on the YouTube platform. And it's not only there, it's other platforms too. You know, anything's tied to Google. But, you know, they already shut down these, the churches and a lot of places. You're not allowed to go there to worship. If you are, it had to be outside. They're stopping the outside stuff too. So That's freedom of religion's another part of the First Amendment. Your right to aggress the government, protest and piss and moan about what they're doing. What good's it going to do you? We've protested them for years. It don't matter to them. And your right to assemble, which is part of protesting. That's the whole First Amendment, folks. And if you believe that the Constitution is still in play, I don't even know what to tell you. Do you really believe it's all because of COVID? Oh, down. I'm not supposed to say that word. It's not, folks. They were slipping this stuff in on you before this scamdemic ever happened. So, this has been planned and planned thoroughly for a long time. They're just now playing it out. So, and then I see these other channels are out here. Oh, we're doing audits, First Amendment audits. See if the police you're doing First Amendment audits, and I can prove almost all of the First Amendment is now illegal. And these guys are out here doing First Amendment audits. And their channels are growing. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're just thriving. No videos being taken down. And it's because they're out here still feeding the illusion to the masses. They're still convincing the masses that these audits that they're doing is proving the Constitution is still in play. That's why they're growing. That's why their channels don't get taken down. That's why but they end up, a lot of them end up getting busted. Bunch of charges against them. They can't do anything by court order. They can't do any videos or show anything that's related to the case. They can't talk about it, so they end up getting shut down. Even if they end up winning, they end up losing a lot of money, having to tie it up into court costs and lawyer fees and all this shit. That if they end up winning a lawsuit, which is very few and far between, they might beat a trumped up charge of disorderly conduct or something like that, but winning that civil lawsuit is a different story. Hell, in Boardman, Ohio, you can't even get a civil lawyer to take a civil lawsuit right now. All of them laughed at me. They've laughed at me. But I don't know, people. Once my channel's gone, all you're going to have is what they're telling you. Because I don't pay no attention to them. I look for the truth. Just like the other day, I heard them slipping up on a news channel. Now, I don't know if it was Fox or the Republican or Democratically owned, but one of them was talking. They kept calling the scamdemic a disease now. They kept using the word disease, not virus. It's now becoming a disease. And I guarantee you watch here, and in the next few months, there's a new strand. This is no longer a virus. It's some kind of a disease. They're gonna stretch this into everything they can stretch it into, folks. Everything. And they're talking about how even over this election, and with all the stuff, all these lawsuits that Trump put through and all this stuff. Well, they're saying now the Democrats and the Republicans are coming together in Congress. They're coming together and getting all these changes made to the electoral process, laws passed, and heard them bragging about it this morning. What do you think they're doing, folks? They let Trump play this game about everything was rigged. Now they're going to run off of it, change the whole thing. Probably take out the electoral college. And it's going to become even a bigger joke. A bigger joke. So, 2020, people, will never be forgotten. Will never be forgotten. They will forget about the towers in New York before they forget about the year 2020 in America. That's for sure. And it ain't over. It ain't over yet. We're almost there, but it ain't over yet. We're getting ready to see just how serious they are. So, people, you better get geared up. Better be ready. We've been warned for too long not to be. So, may God bless us all, folks. That's the only way out of this. And make no mistake, God loves you, and so do I. Good day.